Hello, it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video, I'm going to share 3 common single strategy mistakes and how to avoid them. Mistake number 1, aiming the same height over the net on every single shot, no matter where you are on the court. It's a big mistake. Every time you hit the ball, you should vary the height you are aiming over the net based on your court positioning. As you move forward into the court, aim lower over the net. Otherwise, the ball's going to go long. As you move back toward the back fence, aim higher over the net. Otherwise, you're going to hit the net. Don't necessarily change the speed you hit the ball, but more importantly, vary the height you aim over the net, and you'll be shocked how consistent you become. All right, mistake number 2. Your opponent hits the ball short, you move inside the court, hit what should be an approach shot, and you move back behind the baseline. Look, you gotta stop doing this. These are training wheels on your bike, and you're trying to play enter the Tour de France. Like, you can't do that. You can't be going in ready to attack your opponent and then just move back. I was just talking to someone yesterday after a USTA singles match, and she said that she found that when she went to the net, the opponent freaked out and kept missing, kept avoiding her. And she even said, Ryan, I'm not even super confident at the net, but when I went forward because it was a short ball, she ended up just screwing up. She said, I don't think I hit more than 2 volleys, even though I had to keep going to the net because the opponent kept avoiding her. And it's 100% the truth. Even if you do come to the net and you have, if you have a split step and you have a great ready position, even if they do give you the volley, you've got to be able to volley into the open court. But just going forward more, yes, it's going to give you the reps to get better at going forward, but it also freaks out your opponent and they end up screwing up the shot because they're afraid of you and they're almost treating you like you're John McEnroe or you're Martina Navratilova. They're doing everything they can to avoid you. So go forward and watch how many free points you get just because you're scaring the opponent. And the third tip, using what we just talked about, when your opponent comes to the net, don't avoid them. Don't avoid them, right? If it's true on the other side of that coin, then this is true. Give it right to them. They're probably not super confident. How you feel at the net is generally how your opponents feel at the net. And so when your opponent comes to the net, hit the ball low to them or hit it super high and let them screw up the overhead. Don't feel like you got to hit it over their head to bounce it, because when you try to hit over your opponent's head, typically that's when the ball is going to land long. Or going for the pass. You're going to miss wide, especially if they hit a good approach shot and you're in trouble then trying to go for a passing shot. Just hit it right to them. And if you can keep it low, they're going to most likely hit it short. Then you can come in and go for the passing shot. When you are playing, every time you hit a ground stroke, aim a certain height over the net. As you move back, aim higher. As you move in, aim lower. When you get a short ball, hit and attack. Move forward. Don't retreat. And when your opponent comes to the net, don't avoid them. Hit it right to them, low or really high, and watch them mess up. Look, I want to help you win more singles matches. I've got my single strategy playlist right here. Make sure you click it and go through the videos learning how to beat your next opponent. If you avoid these common single strategy mistakes, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.